solving the puzzle. Where the Jaden character, excuse me, and Blake's going to come into the room and tell him that you know they haven't detained Ethan because Ethan's on the run, but they at least identified who the origami killer is. But obviously, we know that it's probably not going to be true, so you can actually accuse Blake of being the origami killer, and you know, if you want to go the wrong way and do that, there's not even a fist fight too. I was expecting a fist fight here. I would have enjoyed that. So there will be a question mark icon in the ARI file, and you could select to accuse Blake of being the origami killer. I'm not sure how that scenario plays out exactly, but don't do that because clearly that guy is not the killer. You don't need to do that. And right here, this is an unavoidable use of the drug here. You can't not take it. It's really bad, but I think that's the only time in the game where you just have no control of the because there was nothing I could have done right there to make that guy not use that drug right there, and I've done all the other resisting of the drug in every other case, so at least we've got him this far, and he's going to be helpful in the next chapter too. Well, 2 chapters subsequent to this one where we're in the warehouse. So okay, so this is kind of interesting. The clues here. It's really cool because you can play a video back here and you can analyze segments of the video.
2 receipts from the same gas station.
And I might as well talk about it now because the only thing you're doing here is you're analyzing the pieces of evidence that you haven't analyzed already. So those pieces being the gas station receipts, the gun that the killer left, and the crime scene on the chapter entitled Fish Tank. And then the video, because the guy's shades were knocked off during the fight in the fish tank level, and the ARI was recording and it got some footage. So there's actually 2 clues in the videotape. One is irrelevant. You'll analyze the samurai sword, and the other is the other piece of evidence is the key. It's the gold wristwatch that's going to lead us to the possibility that the great likelihood that the killer is a police officer or was a police officer. So the footage, like it starts right here. This is like the end of the tape where it starts. Like when you first press play, it doesn't start at the beginning. You have to rewind it a little bit. And so I analyzed the sword anyway just to show you that you can. It's Paco's sword, so it's not going to be telling us anything. So the way you analyze the wristwatch is you analyze some segment of the video where the killer isn't using the sword, and that part of the video is at the beginning of the video. I did it right there. You really can't even see the wristwatch, but as long as you're analyzing some portion of the video segment where the killer hasn't grabbed the samurai sword yet, then this cutscene will transpire, and that will lead you to the question mark here. So you can accuse Blake, but don't do that. It's the wrong move to do. It's just going to slow things down. So here you go to the question mark. It says, "Looks like the killer is a cop," and then it says Carter Blake.
That would explain
the dead-end investigation. His desire, you know, that could have been a possibility, but just press circle unless you want to. I mean, you don't have to do everything that I'm doing, but I'm just telling you if you want to do it the correct way. This is the way to do it for you. So we established that the guy's at the warehouse
on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars.
And we need to hurry our asses over there. What's going on here? Okay, I thought there would be another drug temptation over here, but there's not. He just leaves, and this guy just receives a call and he's just an asshole. What do you expect, though?
Are you sure it's the right car? At the docks. Call the SWAT team. Oh, and I'll need a chopper. Today? Of course I'll need it today, you fucking imbecile.